Hey guys, Omni here. So I decided to check out the first episode of Arcane. We've reacted to the trailers and I thought it looked phenomenal. I wasn't sure if I felt like checking this out. I still don't know if we'll go through the series. I say this quite often and usually like my OCD or need to continue watching whatever we saw kicks in and we continue it either way. This one I'm not too certain about. Netflix is releasing this in a way I haven't actually seen them release any of their shows. They just dropped 3 episodes only for this so far. There's 9 total, and they're doing like 3 a week on Saturdays, dropping 3 episodes, 3 episodes, 3 episodes, which is kind of curious. I haven't seen anything do that before on Netflix, so who knows? We might space these out throughout the week. Doing it all in a bunch in my current schedule right now might be a little bit of a chore if we do get into it, but if you guys enjoy it, if you like it, we might get into it. Who knows? I played the game a lot. However, I played it on the surface level of which I play most multiplayer games. That's not Halo, for that matter, where I never really got into the lore. I never even explored the lore. When I was introduced to the game through a bunch of friends from work years ago, all I did was log in, create a profile. Oh, this guy looks cool. And it just went from there. I just got to know the characters through ARAM and playing in the Rift and playing in Ranked and all that stuff. I never really went through the lore. You know, of course, every time there's an update, there's like a cool little CGI trailer or whatever they put out that is like flashy, but it was like, it's not the game. You just go in, you click stuff, and you shoot things. And you smash these little minion dudes and break down towers. That's like that's all I knew about it. I don't know like the inner workings of the world. I know, of course, some names and places in passing as it relates to some characters. There's been some characters that I've actually went out of my way to read their lore tab. And I think honestly, the only 2 that I can recall were Leona and, oh my God, why am I blanking on her name right now? It's been a long time. I haven't actually played League in like Diana. Years. The sun and the moon. Because Leona is one of my favorite characters, like design, playstyle, all of it. Love it. Love her so much. But like I said, I've taken a break from it. I haven't actually played the game in quite some time. And even when I did, I'd log in and just play ARAMs because I don't have the time in my life for that kind of stress anymore, playing and getting into ranked matches and stuff like that, because I used to go hard at it. Anytime you put like a ranked system in a game, like something in my brain just clicks and I have to like drive at it, and it just kind of takes over, and I had to like just kind of step back from my life and give myself a break from all of that. So I've been away from this world for quite some time, but when that trailer dropped, man, it was gorgeous. The animation was beautiful, and that trailer honestly gets me emotional just from the trailer alone. So I'm kind of curious to see what they do with it, to be honest, and actually get to know the world outside of the Rift, because I don't really know it. I really don't. I don't really know the characters as the characters outside of their idle animations, their idle sayings, their dialogue when you use their spells or you do their dance or whatever, their emotes. I don't really know them outside of that, so I'd be curious to find out. But guys, these are a little bit longer than I expected with it being animation. I expected shorter episodes, but no, these are 40-some minute episodes. So if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, because I can only break this down to 10 minutes for highlights on the channel, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, just gets you access to it as well. It's just one of the ways you can support the channel, support the actual content itself, me going out of the way, because this is a little bit outside of our wheelhouse, which is what I want to do. I do want to branch out a little bit more to shows that I'm not normally covering, which usually tends to be the more comic booky kind of pop culture related stuff. So it's a nice little break from that. But of course, if that's not what you can support the channel, simply liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos, making sure to get that engagement up, because that really helps it in the YouTube algorithm, and I would really appreciate that. So guys, that all said and down the way, let's check in episode 1. Welcome to the playground. Here we go. Jeez. This kill zone. That's what that reminded me of. Oh. Oh. Now, I was surprised to see that this is listed on Netflix as gritty and adult animation. Kind of see why right here out of the gate. Even though, like, we didn't see, like, the brutality of it, like, there's so much implied in it. Get used to those, the sight of, big old blocky fists there, Vi. Oh. This is gorgeous. It's like an animated painting. You know, like I mentioned in the beginning, I wasn't all that familiar like with the lore and stuff. I had no idea that foreshadowing. That Vi and Jinx were related. Damn. You're not going to be able to hear this, but this song's a jam. Imagine Dragons doing the theme for the show. Damn. All right.
We'll be in and out before anyone notices. All right, everybody, follow me. Just don't look down.
Yeah, that's fine, Liz. We can all do that. It's normal. Oh, damn.
Called it. This is on you, Vi.
I'll get her.
No. Powder, look at me. What did I tell you?
I'm ready.
That's right. So?
Thanks.
Who locks their balcony?
I would. But I'm paranoid like that.
You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I'd suggest...
I think this is a real Valdiaman.
Oh, yeah? What about this?
That's a nose hair trimmer.
Guys?
Wait, Vi, how the hell did we find this place?
It was a tip from Little Man.
Little man?
Just leave it. Come on. Milo. Powder, we gotta go.
Oh. Jeez. God damn. That little thing packed quite the punch.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Let's get this home.
I wonder who all we'll see throughout the series.
I heard there was some action across the river. Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Is that so?
How about you share a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even.
Just a taste?
Just...
Damn. Ooh. Gee.
This day's turning out all right after all. Wait!
Wanna see how that ends? Where's Powder?
Come on, Hauser. I need you.
Hmm. Just lost all their loot.
I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
She's got got all those explodey balls.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
Bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks. How about you just give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece. Welcome to the lanes. I don't suppose you can explain why it is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside? 4 children fleeing the scene. What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real job.
A real job?
We got our own tip, planned a route, nobody even saw.
You blew up a building. Where did you even get this tip?
We just heard it at Benzo's shop.
From?
Little man.
I took us there. If you want to be mad at me.
We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? They've got plenty while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Everyone out. Those kids look up to you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but you don't know. You say run, they run. You say swim, they dive in. You say light a fire, they show up with oil. But whatever happens, it's on you. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So, why answer to them?
Me. That path, this, it's not gonna solve your problems. It just makes more of them. We clear? How'd you get this?
Some idiot was following us.
Who?
I don't know. He was after the stuff.
Where is it now?
We lost it.
Good. Nothing can tie you to what happened up there. You're gonna have to lay low for a bit. Understand?
Not everything. Little trap jaws.
She's young.
Don't bullshit me. We're twice the person at half her age.
You know what, Milo? You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Like complain about everything.
She didn't hear the rest of the conversation. God damn it.
Didn't mean to.
Powder's my problem, okay? Your problem is never knowing when to shut up. But I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
But
Echo, what's going on with that thing?
Aw,
Give me a few seconds.
Echo. Dude.
Finish it later. Vander and I need a word.
But
Off you go.
And it's gonna be hard to recognize people if like half of them are like kids. Or probably not even going by their later names.
Milo's wrong, Powder. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Oh, what the fuck?
You were supposed to follow them and not interfere.
the kids, it was their fault. The explosion in the upper city.
That was them.
Yeah.
Vander's in trouble. Smartest thing you ever said, boy. Get him a meal. But keep him off the streets.
Who's this? I don't recognize him.
Line has moved up.
It's almost ready.
On the side effects.
Stabilizing.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
You have a subject in mind.
Someone just volunteered.
Singed. Who was singed? Wait, the fuck? Who was singed? I saw singed names in the credits. Clagor, Silco, Vi, Benzo, singed. That was a really good first episode. Lots of heart. Lots of world building, lots of just energy and grit to it. The world, just the expansion, it's just so lived in. I don't know, man. It's like hard to a little hard to keep up with it, especially because I'm sure some people that we may have seen like in the games as far as champions go might be going by different aliases, but we saw Echo, and of course we've got Vi and Jinx here. We got like a little bit of a setup for her, why her name, well, she goes by the name of Jinx at least. It was like, oh, you jinx everything, but she's born Powder. Didn't know that. Then lots of other names that I'm not sure if I'm supposed to recognize or not. I still don't know who Singed was. I just see them in the cast list. I don't know. Maybe I should just kind of let it play out and not worry about it all that much. Just see how things go. But I really like the animation. It's smooth. And the art direction is gorgeous. I love the style behind the art direction in it. It just makes me think of like the character cards and the loading screens. And a lot of the, I don't know. It just like has like this painted feel to it. And I really dig it, man. I really dig it. So we have a little bit of the downtrodden, you know, the people on the underbelly trying to just live and survive while everybody up top is thriving with, you know, everything they could possibly need and whatever they were working on. See, like, who is the inventor? Because they said this is like they broke into the house of like an inventor or something. So that's why all this stuff was laying around. They had those little like orbs, what I assume is like contained arcane magic or something like that. That's what caused it to explode whenever it cracked and shattered and blew out that wall. But then how does that connect to this dude in the basement that is testing on all this stuff, who sent Deckard after them? I think that was his name, the kid with the little gang that intercepted them when they came back from up top. Interesting. I don't know. I'm definitely intrigued. I really liked it. It was beautiful, well acted, voice acted, lots of character, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to describe like what I'm trying to feel in my head here, what I got in my brain. I just liked it, man. That's all. I don't know what else to say at the moment, man. It is late. It's like 2:30 in the morning, so I could just not be thinking straight enough here. I I don't know, lots of depth, layers. I like just like the grit to it all. Because it's not clean. It's not like, I don't know. When I think of League of Legends, I just think of like this steampunk, but like lighthearted, tee-hee kind of thing. Because that's kind of what's presented to you, you know, with the emotes and all that stuff on the surface level of the game. But like, this is like gritty and has like this edge to it that I quite like, and this must to it, especially with that opener with all the dead bodies of this conflict between. Well, I don't know who that was, like who. Because it doesn't look like the enforcers that we've seen so far, unless that was the enforcers and we've just been seeing like the cops, and those are two separate things. I don't know. But whatever happened, it seems like that took out their parents, and then they got put under Xander's care, unless that was just the mother and that's Xander's their father, which I don't know if that's the case, but he definitely has taken over that stewardship at least. So, and Vi is the aggressor out of the two of them at this point, being the older sister, and definitely being the one to kind of having to carry a lot of this weight on her shoulders. And he obviously has trained her, taught her as she's grown up under his care. But like, he was seen like defending and helping people and just like laying into them with those gauntlets, man. So I like that foreshadowing for that setup for what eventually will become Vi with her boulder fists. Not boulder fists, but the giant mechanical gauntlets she'll eventually get. So you're just somebody at one point or another, I'm sure. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. But guys, what did you think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. And like I said, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, it's going to be on Discord. On Discord. And like I said, if you want to check out the full-length reaction to this, it's going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. Speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sharrett, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, York, Curtis Gobb, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, and Jeffrey Hale. Thank you guys so much for your support. Well, that's been episode 1 of Arcane, and who knows? Maybe I'll see you in episode 2. Take care, everybody.